Hello everyone, I am Nick Fuller with Shire Digital Solutions and part of the executive team at iTherapy, and I am here to talk to you today about Facebook business pages. I am going to tell you what it is, why it's a good thing to get set up, and I'll walk you through how to do it, all for your private practice. So, when I speak with my clients that are in private practice, we talk a little bit about should they market with social media. Now, normally, my answer is only if you're already on social media. So if you're on Instagram and you know how to post and have an idea of the sort of content that does well on, Instagram, how to use the hashtags there, and how you might build your audience and market your practice with that kind of social media, then yeah, absolutely, do it. But generally, my advice is if you're not kind of already in those different social media platforms and understanding how they work and how you might use them to grow an audience and your business, then maybe they're not for you, There are tons and tons of ways to market your practice, and you don't have to do social media. And honestly, you'll probably get a better return on your time investment for something else that you feel a little bit more comfortable with and more familiar. All that said, in my opinion, a Facebook page is an exception. I think every practice should have a Facebook page. Now, why? Well, it does a lot of things for you. First of all, it's going to make you look more professional. Having a Facebook page kind of gives your business, your practice, a more complete image, right? I think it's kind of expected that a business will have a Facebook page these days. Facebook is the biggest social media platform on the planet. So it's very common for businesses to have a Facebook page, and it makes it look like a more complete, more professional image. Another thing, it can be a way for people to find you. It's possible that people will find you on Facebook. So having that other option for people to find you is a good thing. I call that making you more accessible. It also makes you more discoverable. So when I say discoverable, I'm talking about people finding you in searches. Facebook has amazing SEO, or search engine optimization. And just by creating a Facebook page, you are vastly improving the chances of your practice showing up in a search. And I'll show you that in just a minute. The other thing is, honestly, creating a Facebook page is super easy. It really doesn't take a lot of time. It's something that, just about anyone can do. I have one caveat to that. If you don't have a profile already, if you're not on Facebook, you really aren't posting on Facebook, only very, very occasionally check it out, that sort of thing, or just aren't on there at all, then maybe the rest of this video is not for you. And, if you want to set up a Facebook page, then just send us an email at projects@shire-digital.com, and we can work with you to get it set up for you. But for the rest of you that do have a profile, then this is something that you can get done. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the difference between profiles and pages. Your profile is, again, what you probably already have set up on Facebook. It is the place where you are talking with your friends, sharing your pictures, that sort of thing. Most of us have a Facebook profile. The page is separate from the profile, and that's where you will post for your business. The thing that kind of trips people up is that the page does not have like a separate login for it. You won't have a username and a password to go access or edit your page. Your profile will be, you'll set your profile as an admin, and this will happen automatically as you create it, but you can set profiles as admins to your page. Admin being administrator, right? So admin has the rights to do anything on your page. There's no way to log in directly on the page. You'll log in through your profile, and then you'll be able to make edits on the page through there. So you need a profile to access any part of Facebook and to make changes on your page. Okay, so that's the end of my slides. Now, let me show you. This is my page for Shire Digital Solutions. Fairly simple, but this is what we're talking about, right? I've got a nice little profile image. Up above, there's a cover photo. This is a post I made where I'm talking about the course that I created for making your whole Squarespace site. I've got some visitor posts here, got some good reviews somewhere else. This is the sort of thing we're talking about. Now, I mentioned that it makes you more discoverable, right? Take a look at this. I searched for Shire Digital Solutions. The first result is my website. That's cool. I'd kind of expect that for my business name. Now the second result, check it out, Facebook. That's my Facebook page. The fourth result, also Facebook actually. It's the mobile version of the Facebook page. Now there are other things that are my business. This is the LinkedIn. This is the CourseCraft for my course on Squarespace and how to make a Squarespace site for your private practice. That's here. This is us on Instagram, on YouTube. You know, all of this is here. But Facebook outranks all those other platforms, right? The other thing I want to point out here, there's another company called Shire Digital up in New Hampshire. That's not me. My business is Shire Digital Solutions. Shire-digital.com. They managed to get shiredigital.com before I could. Poop. It happens. But look, I've outranked them for my business name. And my Facebook page has outranked them twice. That's huge. That's great for me, not so great for them. This is why a Facebook page is important. Let me just kind of hammer the point home too here with iTherapy. I searched for iTherapy. First result is, of course, the website. That makes sense. There's some other results. Some different stuff from iTherapy. But again, right here on the first page, you see the Facebook link. And because we have a bunch of ratings on iTherapy, that shows up here too. How cool is that, right? Very, very nice. So let's go through and let's talk about how to create this page. Now, Facebook's created this really great how-to, and honestly, I'm just going to link you to this, but we're going to walk through it a little bit with kind of an eye for how to do this for a private practice. But again, I'm going to include the link to this in the description for this video. Encourage you to check it out yourself, and you can walk through this. What's great about getting this straight from the horse's mouth of Facebook is as things change, and they certainly will. I'm recording this in April of 2020, so if you're looking at this maybe a year from now, then things will probably be slightly different. Definitely check out this sort of link, these resources from Facebook, and they will help you out. So we're going to look at desktop instructions, but you can look at mobile instructions too. If you want to create the page on your phone, you can do that. So let's dive in. Desktop instructions. So before you create a page for your business, you must have a Facebook profile. Remember I was talking about that? Once you have a Facebook profile, follow these steps to set up your business page. The top of your Facebook homepage, click Create and choose Page. So let's look at Facebook again real quick. This is, I'm not on the home page, I'm on my page. But see the top here, there's the little Facebook button, search bar. This will go to my profile. This is, my page, Nicholas, that's me. Then there's Home, which is going to go to sort of the, what we normally see when we log into Facebook. And then boom, Create. So that's what you're going to click. Click that, go to Page, bada bing, bada boom. And that's just what it shows right here, right? Give your page a name. Businesses typically use their company name. So we'll definitely use your company name. If you're a solo practitioner, I think using your own name as your company name is a good practice. If you're a group practice, then you probably want a different company name. Add a category. So what categories? There's some kind of health, as I recall. Just, I don't believe that there's one exactly for mental health therapists, but any sort of health category I think fits closest. Business information, address, contact information. So I get that some of us might be a little antsy about putting an address, especially if we're all online and we're technically working from home. Totally understand. Go ahead, and I would encourage you to put your address in anyway, because you can hide it later. So that's a tip. So you'll do that and you click continue. Super easy, you're just filling out these little forms, right? Okay, now profile photo for your page. So this is kind of important. Like, you want to think about what your profile photo is going to be. Again, let's look at my page. I use the logo here. I suppose I kind of could use my image because I'm, sort of the face of the business, but the business is more than just me, and I feel good about using the logo. What you do want to keep in mind is you want something that's going to look good at kind of this larger size and this much smaller size here. Let me just click, yeah. Whoops. Here, the smaller size that's like on the sort of Facebook feed. That's what people are going to see the most. So a little sort of headshot is great if you're a solo practice. If you're group practice, you probably do want to use the logo of your group if you have one. yeah, if you'd like to do this later, you can skip this step, but I really, really, really think you ought to do a profile photo as you're creating this. Photos are important, Excuse me. So yeah, definitely think that's a good idea. Now, cover photo. So you can kind of see in this image here. Here's the profile photo. This is the cover photo. It's at the top of the page. I'll go ahead and show that on my page too. Boop. Yeah, so here's our cover photo. And it's just kind of, for us it's the logo and kind of a stylized background. You can use this as like an opportunity to talk about any special offers you have going on. That's definitely an idea. And when people click the cover photo, then you can like put links to the special offer in the description. So something to consider. But you want something that's going to kind of tie the brand together. They're going to see this at the top of your page when they land on your page. So cover photo, definitely something to think about. But I would say it's not as important as the profile photo. The profile photo is incredibly important. So what could your cover photo be? Well, maybe a picture of your office if you have an office. It could just be as simple as your business name on a colored background. And again, if you have any special offers, this is an opportunity to share that. One other thing about the profile photo, you'll notice that pretty much all the time when it shows up, it's cropped round. So make sure whatever image you use looks good cropped round. Just something to think about. Yeah, so that is it. So when you click continue after doing the cover photo, you're done. You're done with the basic setup. That's it. How easy is that, right? That's all you got to do. Again, I think this is super easy, and the benefits like far, far, far outweigh the pretty short time investment in getting this set up. I hope this is helpful for you. If it was, consider liking and sharing, or liking this video here on YouTube and subscribing. If you'd like to learn more about Shire Digital Solutions and the different services we offer, I encourage you to check out shire-digital.com/therapist. We'll have that link in the description. We build websites for every budget, including a do-it-yourself course that's $500 plus cheaper per year than the other guys. Brighter vision. Yeah, really, if you do it yourself, you can save $500 or more. That's $500 savings at the base price of their systems. So really something to think about. We also offer marketing and services available, as well as coaching. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the comments of this video. And yeah, check out some of our other videos. We'll have some other helpful tips. Thanks.